Shalom everyone, this is Kris Shoemaker, also known as Yehudah ben Shomeyr, and welcome to the Daily Drash. Today's Daily Drash is taken from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. And I'm going to be reading from the World English Bible, and it says, "A man's heart plans his course, but Adonai directs his steps." Wow. However true is this verse. A man's heart plans his course. Like when a child is growing up, they always, initially have something that they want to be, a firefighter, a police officer, an astronaut, or what have you. And then as the child gets older and starts having more refined tastes and more specific interests, then they kind of hone in more what they want to do as their life's work. I remember growing up. I wanted to go into the military and be in the military police and the Air Force. But because of my asthma and other health issues, that wasn't the course or the plan that God had laid out for me. And I had always wanted to be in some sort of ministry. I've always wanted to do some sort of work for the Lord. And I remember going to Bible college and trying to figure out what my major was going to be. The Bible college I attended, everybody had to major in Bible, so that was a given. And I decided to major in missions. And I figured that even if I was called to be a pastor or whatever, that missions would cover all the bases. I'd basically be qualified to do anything in the kingdom of God with a missions degree. And at that time, I was involved in a street ministry that a friend and I had done in high school called the Violent Peace Ministries, and we were reaching out to our peers and those that were in the heavy metal, rock and roll subculture, or counterculture, if you will. And at that point in time, starting out in college and taking that missions degree, I thought, man, I'm going to be doing the violent peace for the rest of my life. And even seeking a spouse, I was, seeking spouse with the intention in mind that, hey, I'm going to be doing this, street ministry, this heavy metal ministry all my life. But through my college career, it's not necessarily that my interests have changed. I always like Christian heavy metal and rock and alternative and thrash music, but the focus has changed. So a man's heart plans his course. So I had all these plans, that I was going to be in this Violent Peace Ministries the rest of my life. And then things started changing, and I started getting into youth ministry and becoming a youth minister in local churches, and then I started getting interested in missions and doing missions trips and everything. And then mid semester, my junior year, I got married, and so things just changed. I already had it planned out what I was going to do, and God totally flipped the script on me. And now where I'm at today, I never seen it coming. I never thought that I would be where I'm at today, having an online ministry with abrahamsdescendants.com, putting out teaching videos and writing blogs and articles, and doing ministry in my village at a place called Harvest House, teaching on a weekly basis and preaching there at their services twice a month. I never thought I'd be involved in the local churches, preaching sermons behind the pulpits and basically doing pastoral work. I never imagined, never thought. And so this verse rings true. A man's heart plans his course. I already had it laid out what I wanted to do and how I was going to do it and what I was going to do for the Lord. But Adonai directs his steps. The water takes the course of least resistance, and you've heard the expression bottlenecking or funneling, and that's the way God did with my life. I had such a broad desire and a broad calling, and just through circumstances and situations and different things that came about, God slowly funneled and bottlenecked all of my energies, my interests, my gifts and talents, and honed it into a specific calling, and that's to to basically be a teacher and a preacher within the body of Messiah, doing this website and teaching about the Hebraic roots of the faith, and being in a local ministry here on the ground is just amazing. So, I thought one thing: a man's heart plans his course. But God had something totally different in mind. But Adonai directs his steps. If you told me that I'd be doing the things that I'm doing right now here today, back in the 90s when I was in Bible college, I would have said, no way. I said, no way. I'd laugh in your face. I said, that's never going to happen. But yet, a man's heart plans his course, but Adonai directs his steps. Hey, thanks so much for listening. Go out there and have a great day. Shalom and Shavua Tov.
Abraham'sDescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button as well as the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell that'll let you know every time I make a new video. And don't forget to share this with a friend. Also, visit our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com. Thanks. Shalom.
Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com.